Man, the biggest worry for me is always the kids, right? How much it's going to impact those adorable costumes and then being able to trick or treat.
Honestly, I mean, the weather really looks like it's going to shape up, I mean, almost perfectly for Halloween evening and for all the trick-or-treaters. If it was like any other day but Thursday,
right,
I might be a little worried. I mean, tonight will be fine, but it's warm, it's muggy, it's windy, it's not the best. Tomorrow evening will basically be the same. Thursday evening, which is actual Halloween, looks great.
Cool.
Friday evening kind of looks cloudy, maybe a little muggy again. Weekend rain chances, and then next week we got weekend rain, or next week we have rain as well. So kind of the perfect day, honestly, looks to be kind of our one perfect day of the next 7 to 10 days. Looks to be Halloween itself, and we could use the rain. DFW to the north, to the east, all under drought conditions at the moment. We call that moderate drought. Anybody in orange under severe drought, which is along the Red River, a little bit of East Texas there in our eastern counties, and then some extreme drought showing up north of Bonham along the Red River, also along the Red River up toward Wichita Falls. But here's what's headed your way potentially through all of next week. So this is, adding up all the rain that we're going to see starting tomorrow through the end of next week. And when we're looking back, it could be anywhere from 2 to 4 inches across most of the area with a little higher totals up near the Red River. So I'm not saying it's going to completely get rid of the drought across the entire part of North Texas, but certainly will help. Given how we've been so dry recently, it's been well over a month since the DFW area has seen measurable rain. Did see a few sprinkles today, but it wasn't enough to be measurable. Let's take you through your day tomorrow and into tomorrow night from 7 a.m. to 1 a.m. And by 1 a.m., I'm talking about tomorrow night at 1 a.m. So the vast majority of your day tomorrow will just be warm, and even into the nighttime hours will be warm, windy, and muggy. Could there be some scattered showers, a rumble of thunder? Sure, but it comes with a low severe threat. For DFW, 1 a.m. to 5 a.m., a line of storms is going to move through, and some of those storms could be strong to severe, mainly with the wind and hail threat. And then your Thursday morning, between about 5 a.m. to 9 a.m., those storms will be moving out. It'll be turning cooler, dry, and breezy behind a front. Let's talk about it and time it out for you yet again. So that was kind of a rough overview. Here's a look at the timing. We'll have a cap in place during the day tomorrow. Could there be some scattered showers like we saw this morning? Maybe even a rumble of thunder during the day tomorrow. Not impossible, but most places will be dry, and certainly not expecting much, if anything, in the way of severe weather during the daylight hours tomorrow. But tomorrow night, as this front gets closer, helps get rid of the cap. Some thunderstorms develop. There's 10 o'clock across northwestern North Texas, midnight moving into Decatur, Gainesville, Mineral Wells. 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. starting to move into western DFW. 2 to 3 in the morning. This, remember, is Thursday morning. That line or broken line of storms moving through DFW. 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., you get the idea, and then everything will be moving off to the east. So could there be some storms with some wind and some hail? It's not impossible. A 2 on a scale of 5 for most of you for a severe weather threat. And to be honest with you, this just kind of looks like our typical severe weather threat when we have a line of storms moving through. Not everybody sees severe weather, but there's a good chance of thunderstorms, and some of those storms could have a little wind and hail in them. Everything moves out pretty quickly Thursday morning, which means your Halloween evening will be really nice. Windy and muggy tonight, though, with a spotty shower, 73, and then pretty warm day yet again tomorrow, and once again it'll be muggy, similar to today, a high of 85, but then it's only 75 for a high on Thursday, your Halloween. And as I mentioned, in fact, the sun should come out on Thursday, and it'll be clear skies, temps in the low 70s, upper 60s by the time you're headed out for trick-or-treat events on Thursday evening. Friday, we cloud up again, but looking mainly dry. I do have rain around for the weekend. A reminder, we do fall back this weekend and rain into next week as well. And then we finally get kind of a stronger push of cooler air arriving toward the end of that first week of November with highs in the 60s and getting those morning lows well back down into the 50s. Back to normal, really, for this time of the year. Because, I mean, even though we are cooling down this week and into the weekend compared to where we've been, the last several days, warm. Even those temps are still a little above normal for this time of the year. So we really need a good push of cool air to arrive before we're talking even normal or below normal temps, and that may finally happen for that kind of first full week of November, maybe even into the second week there.
Love that. And the candy won't melt. Thanks for that, Kyle.